Spring has finally arrived again in Muskoka, and one of the first things to pop up on the forest floor are wild leeks. These things are super tasty, but when you add them to a AAA ribeye steak, the results are...
Oh, that's so good.
Chef Everett Bell from the Sherwood Inn was nice enough to let us into his kitchen and showed us how to cook up some wild leeks in a bunch of different ways. First, he started off by heavily seasoning an awesome ribeye steak with salt and pepper and added some olive oil and butter to a screaming hot cast iron pan. In goes the steak, a handful of chopped wild leeks along with some crushed garlic, and Everett shows us how to use wild leeks to transform this steak into a truly mouth-watering, leeky ribeye.
Okay, so what I'm gonna actually do is just baste my steak a little bit more. So all that butter, all that flavor is gonna go down through that ribeye. Right, so that's done. So we're gonna leave that off. Every step of this dish is going to have wild leeks in it. We have our butter and our oil here. Okay.
All right.
We'll start with these leeks.
We're using this portion of the leek more like an onion instead of like a delicate leaf, right?
Exactly, yeah. We're gonna use a little bit of fresh garlic. Okay.
Nice.
Some shallots. Okay.
All right.
And this is going to be for the sauce. I just want to saute and caramelize the leeks and the garlic and the shallots. I have a little bit of red wine here. Burn off the alcohol. We're just gonna take about a tablespoon of this demi-glace.
Sounds fancy, but what is it?
It's reduced beef stock, basically.
While the demi-glaze sauce simmered to reduce, Everett added some olive oil and butter to a pan, along with some more leeks, crushed garlic, and shallots. From there, in goes some mushrooms and some blanched mini red potatoes. Season with some salt and pepper, and you got an awesome leek and potato hash to go with that steak.
I'm gonna lay down and make a very quick, simple salad out of these leek leaves. Lay it on the plate like this.
Nice.
Okay. This is gonna be the base for our plate. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of maple syrup. That's gonna add some sweetness to this dish.
Okay.
Put that over the leeks.
Oh, nice.
A little bit of balsamic reduction. So just reduce balsamic vinegar. There's your vinegar for the salad. A little bit of salt. Okay, a little pepper. So I'm just gonna plate my potatoes onto the leeks here.
After placing the leek and potato hash onto the raw leek salad, Everett gives us a lesson in presentation and gives those tasty little potatoes a warm ribeye blanket and tops it off with the incredible demi-glaze sauce and adds the final touches with a few fried wild leeks. So in one dish, you've used leek 5 different ways.
5 different ways, yes. Yep.
That's pretty cool. Cool.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers to Leeks 5 ways. So, of all that cooking we just did, and it's all amazing, one of the really cool things Everett just showed us, and I'm just gonna show you here. So we took a piece of our ribeye steak, we put it in the leek, and then we just wrap it up like a nice little cozy piece of meat.
Dijon mustard.
Then we have our Dijon mustard over here on the plate. We dip it in there. We grab our potato for a chaser, and then we take our leek and our meat. That's good. Then you have a piece of potato just because vegetables are good for you, right?
Sure.
That's good. It's like a fruit roll-up with meat.
Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.